You like pork chops, huh?
Yeah, pork chops.
This is a brand new book from my friend Ray Lampe, aka Dr. Barbecue. I love Ray. He is hilarious, and the stories he tells it'll just keep you entertained for hours. Anyways, Dr. Barbecue's new book is called Pork Chop: 60 Recipes for Living High on the Hog, and he sent this to me with a nice little to Jaden. All the best to you and your family. May all your pork chops be tender and juicy. Dr. Barbecue. Okay, so the one that we're going to make is Thai pork chops in banana leaves. It's Thai flavored, and the ingredients are cilantro, green onions, garlic, ginger. There's fish sauce. There's coconut milk, Thai chili sauce. The only part we're not going to use is the banana leaves because I don't have any banana plants growing in my backyard. We did in our old house, but we don't have any now. So we're gonna make this recipe. Thank you, Dr. Barbecue. I hope you enjoy it. Season with both sides with salt and pepper. I'm only using 2 pork chops today, but the recipe will call for 4. This is fresh ginger. I like to grate it instead of trying to chop it all by hand. This is so much faster and easier. I also have garlic, red onions, bell pepper, and tomato. Coconut milk is really easy to find at the store. You can use either light coconut milk or the full fat coconut milk. The full fat one is the regular one is gonna be so much more flavorful and thicker, but the choice is up to you. Whisk it just to get the lumps out, and in a separate bowl I have fish sauce, soy sauce, lime juice, and I add a bit of sugar as well. One last ingredient is fresh cilantro, or if you don't like cilantro, you can also use fresh basil, which is amazing in this dish as well. Now it's time to head to the stove. You're going to sear the pork chop on both sides. So get a nice browning on both sides. You're not going to cook the pork chops all the way through yet, just a sear on both sides, and remove them from the pan. We'll add them back into the pan a little later. I'm going to add a little bit more oil to my pan. Now my pan is a little too hot at this point, so I'm going to take it off the heat, turn down the heat a little bit because I don't want to burn my vegetables or my garlic and ginger. And now I'm adding in my bell peppers, green onions, and the tomatoes. I'm going to add the ginger and garlic a little bit later because they burn so easily. I don't want them to become bitter. Give it a good stir fry, and once the onions become softened, you can add in the ginger and garlic. Now it's time to stir fry the ginger and garlic for about 30 seconds or so. Now it's time to add in the liquid ingredients. I'm going to add in the soy sauce mixture and the coconut milk. When you're cooking for 4, you'll use an entire can of coconut milk, but I'm just cooking for 2, so I'm just using half of it. Nestle the pork chops right back in there, cover it, and turn the heat down to about medium. We're going to let the pork chops finish cooking. Couple minutes later, open the lid and stir in your fresh cilantro or basil. Or hey, you can use both too. This is great to serve with jasmine rice. And that's it. For the full recipe, head over to steamykitchen.com/174.